Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. We're so excited to have you again. All is not going so well with the possible movement of Governor Wike, the former governor of Rivers State, to the APC, as so many of the stakeholders, especially those who are in Rivers State APC, are waging strong war against him. We saw the shading that came from one of the special advisor to President Bola Tinubu, and if you check our feed, you're going to see what he said. But right now, from the APC stakeholders, they are not ready for his domineering attitude, I must say. And according to the news, key stakeholders of the All Progressive Congress APC in Rivers State have protested what they describe as overbearing influence of the former governor of the state, Nyesom Wike, on the party's activities, especially at the national level. To this end, they have written a letter to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu expressing their grievances and seeking his urgent intervention. Recall that Wike's loyally, surprisingly, emerged in the nomination of principal officer in the two chambers of the National Assembly, a development that created some bad blood among the party stakeholders. The letter seeking the intervention of the presidency was signed by Comrade Darlington Nwauju, APC Publicity Secretary, Rivers State, on Friday. According to him, in his letter, he said, "We wish to clear the air that Governor Wike did not deliver any value to our dear Rivers State APC." In an open letter to the president dated 6 July and cited by newsmen in the State House, Abuja, Friday, the Rivers State branch of the APC also called on the president to reject former Governor Wike's overture to sternly foist himself on the party in order to take control of its structures in the state. Nwaju told President Tinubu to be wary of Wike and his cohort, saying the former governor claims of working to favor the party now will only undermine loyal and dedicated APC members and other stakeholders. Continuing, the group recalled that the former governor had in the past meted unquantifiable brutality on members and families of APC in Rivers State with countless casualties. Mr. President, sir, we wish to recall that the 2015 presidential election meted unquantifiable brutality on members and families of APC in Rivers State with countless casualties. Yet the Rivers APC resisted the onslaught of former Governor Wike led aggression on innocent party followers and members. The Rivers State APC showed efforts to accord recognition to Wike following the party's election victory in the state. It said, "Dear Mr. President, we wish to clear the air that Governor Wike did not deliver any value to our dear Rivers State APC. Rather, he fought against our dear Rivers APC. The chapter urged Tinubu as a consistent party man who built your ideals of party growth and sustainability on practical people-oriented philosophy and a known rewarder of stewardship to resist former Governor Wike because he has no political ideology or script he follows. We know that your leadership will not allow those who believe in political thuggery, those known by local and international community as perpetual abusers of our democratic stability and mischief makers whose strive is money mongering to hijack our dear River APC because they now see party politics as tradable commodity." Those were the petitions that the River APC sent to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And I think at this point, this is my personal intake on this issue. Politics is a dirty game, we know, but one of the things that I have noticed about politics is the issue of loyalty. the issue of long stay in the party, contribution to the party, and all of that. Wike is very aggressive and he has a lot of advantages because he has raised some people for himself. And owing to all of this, I think that from the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's perspective, and with the long years of his experience as a politician, he may want to search Wiki out in and out to know his strength and his capacity. And apart from that, I foresee that in the nearest future, Wiki may be, I don't know the language to use, but I'm seeing a very shameful dumping of the man because all of these strengths he's exhibiting is because we're just few days from when they left power. By the time we enter up to 1 year, I know that his own brother, who is in charge right now, will start showing some skills. And that is when he will start taking over the leadership of the party. And when that happens, Governor Wike will be kept somewhere, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, being a loyal man, may likely reward him, possibly with a position. But there are a lot of fears that after rewarding him with a position, very few months after the reward, he may be sidelined, and that will be like a payback to his loyalty during his presidential election. And then maybe they will call off a lot of things that will treat his what he had done thus far. They will treat it squarely, and we will see cases where he may be subjected to investigation. EFCC may go in, just like what is happening to Ganduje. Yes, Ganduje, they have obtained another, another court order that they should not invite him, blah, blah, blah. But at the long run, all of these, I know politicians, they are doing all of this so that they can get his 100% loyalty. But when they get to a point whereby he is not useful, we'll start seeing things that we least expected. And guess what? Governor Wike is about to be safe his own. Yeah, the people are crying and all of that, but I know that the APC will sit back to think about sustaining and strengthening the party, and they need someone who is strong. If Governor Wike should prove that he can sustain the party and secure victory for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the next coming election, who knows, they may give it to him. But I feel that most people will not be happy, and that may tear the party apart, which also, whatever the president is doing, he will try to prevent that from happening. Someone here says these people can't deliver our poll. They couldn't even deliver their polling unit for APC since 8 years, and Wike helped Tinubu for the first time to make sure Southerner emerges as president, and you think you are here making noise. What do you know about politics? Another person here writing says, is Tinubu himself not damaged? A man who has been looting, blah, 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 blah. This other person here said, why are you always complaining of Wike in office and out of office? He's not stopping you. Another person here said, political jobbers with no value and no strength. The truth is that Wike delivered rivers for Tinubu. So if he chooses to reward Wike, that's his choice. Any person criticizing what Wike had done for Tinubu is either not in the right senses. This one say your blame and grievances should be directed to Rotimi Amaechi, who never supported the president during the election when if someone rejected him, and Governor Wike said, come, I like you and I will support you, and he delivered Rivers State. What do you expect? This is a time to pay him back for his good deeds. One say, is Tinubu report better than Wike's? These guys are a bit of a feather, and you don't expect them not to flock together. A lot of reactions coming in, but then let's wait to see what Tinubu will do. But don't forget, just politics is a game of numbers, and if Wike can pull so much string, why not? He will still be Bola Ahmed Tinubu will still like to work with him. That's why we like to leave it. Go to